creator network. I have been gifted DLC for The Sims 4, but all opinions remain my own. Thank you so much for watching. Hello, hello, hello. The way that I was so ready to play Fortnite and then I just opened Epic and it was updating. So I don't know how long it's going to take to update, but I'm hoping it's not too long. It says it's only a 610 megabyte update, but it's still taking... It doesn't even look like it's downloading. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Run. Yes. Okay. It was working for like a second. Cancel it. Okay, there we go. Oh. This is so weird. Hi, Rune. Why is it that anytime I'm like in the mood to play a game, this always happens? Okay. Basically, every time I open up Fortnite or Epic, it just doesn't want to download. Like, it shows it's downloading, but at like 0.00 bytes per second or whatever it is. Bits, bytes. Okay, hold on. Let me go into settings. Yeah, I don't know. Might be a visual bug because it's now at 7%. Okay, I don't know what to do in the meantime, because we could play Sims while we wait, but I don't know. Maybe I'll just put the download speed. You guys can watch it download. Rune, how are you doing? Oh, it literally just shows up as a black screen. It's at 10%. So maybe we will play Sims, but we'll just do tasks. Okay. Give me 1 second. So we'll do some create a sim while I'm waiting for Fortnite to update. And then once it's done updating, we'll play Fortnite and then we'll play Sims later. I know it's a little bit strange, but I think that's what I'm gonna have to do. Otherwise, we're just gonna be sitting here waiting. Okay. Hi, Sade. Welcome in. I'm gonna play Fortnite, but I'm waiting for my Fortnite to update, so we're playing Sims in the meantime. Are you playing Fortnite? Yeah, I didn't realize. Hold on. Nice. Okay, let's change this. Look at my loading screen. I made it my Sims. You're working on the battle pass? Yeah, I need to do that too. I'm thinking of playing ranked. Okay, so we've already done our main Sims. Okay, I'm gonna move these guys. Who else do I want to give a makeover to? I'm trying to do mainly the Sims she like interacts with. Okay, let's quickly load in and see who's on her friends list. Ugh, I love my loading screen. So cute. Okay. She got the emotion bomb quirk when I was taking some pictures of them. Let's see. Oh, Mo. I did want to give her a makeover. What's her last name? I think I can just do it like this, no? Yeah. Hold on. I don't know how to type. Also, we are still doing a giveaway courtesy of the EA Creator Network for the new expansion pack. So if you're interested in entering, you can type !busy. It is for PC, Mac, EA app only. You're procrastinating on doing your hair. I get that. I don't know why every household has like a million animals. I need to make it so that they can't adopt horses. Oh, that's your daughter? Cute. Okay, so this is one of her, like, pretty close friends. What is she? She's an adult. Macabre. She's a public enemy, hot-headed insider. Interesting. Right? I'm gonna turn it off because, like, they don't need this. I think I like this one for her, but I'm trying to think if I gave this to the other sim. I need to get more by this creator because I really like their hairstyles. Maybe this one. I also downloaded Pores. Oh, I realized it's not gonna work like that. Hold on. I'll do like these ones. Maybe we'll do these ones and then we can do the, not that, the nose. It just adds like more definition. I don't know how I became a cast girly, but I think it's the mod for real. As soon as I got the standstill mod, I'm like, wow, it's actually fun. It's fun when they're not moving around every second. You can actually see like what's going on. Maybe we'll do different lashes. We'll do like these ones and then trying to see what the difference is. These are like more down and these were like more pointy. Oops. And these are more up. These were a bit smaller. Okay, cute. I don't feel like I changed her up too much. Okay, my game is at 22%. I think I'm gonna go for like a darker look for her. Maybe like this one. Yeah. And then we'll do, I don't know what type of pants. If we did like all black. Maybe we should do a dress. You're doing your chores now so you can work more on the battle pass. Let's go. Yeah, I've been playing ranked off stream. I think I made it to like silver 2. I don't know how I'm gonna do today because I have a habit of doing well when I'm not streaming and then I'm like, oh, I should stream this game, and then I do awful. But we'll see. I was considering playing Fragpunk today, but I still feel like I'm so lost in that game and I'm not in the mood to learn on stream. Let's see, 24. It's going pretty slow, so I'm kind of glad I decided to work on this first. You played Team Rumble, got carried hard, got no kills, but at least you still won. Let's go. A win is a win. Why did this not come in the right color? Like normally I'm like, yes, these outfits are perfect, but I feel like because we're going for a different vibe, maybe this could work. I actually kind of liked the sneakers. Like more casual. And then we'll do dark nails. Did I just remove it? Okay. Let's give her tattoos. I'm gonna do a stencil, I think. Wait, maybe not. Maybe not the spider. Thank you for the lurk. Me and my sister, we were talking about like some of the stencils and like different ways we could use them. I'm just gonna show it because I thought it was cute. And she was like, oh, if you did like a gender reveal, you could do like the hands on like the tummy. I think that would be so cute. So you could do it in like whatever color, or if you just wanted to do like a pregnancy announcement like photo shoot, you could do like the little hands. And I was like, that would be adorable. Ooh, what is this one? Hi Amanda. I kind of like this one actually. It gives the right vibes. I love that they can overlap. Maybe this one. Like, she's gonna be tatted. Oh, we could do this one. Let's see. We could definitely leave it as like a half sleeve, but I'm gonna do the whole thing. Oh, it goes all the way up there. Hold on. I want it to stop like here. Why did I think that they were gonna align? They're like different. I thought they would like meet. Oh, because I did the other one. Okay, never mind. They do. Okay, we're gonna make this smaller. You're good. Chilling in bed. Online shopping. Oh, with your birthday money. Let's go. That's fun. Okay. Wait, what happens if you do... Oh, if you do fail, it just does it automatically. But I don't want it here, so never mind. I should have did it that way. And then just erase what I don't want. Okay, we'll do that. And then we'll do her other arm. Same thing. Fill. That's a wild first message. Right? Dark Thunder, thank you for the follow. 1 second, y'all. You had to lurk for that? Thank you. I'm like, hello? Usually people start by saying hello, how are you? And not letting me know about their parents' bodily functions. Why you give us the color wheel now? We can't use it for everything. Yeah, they need to add this for like hairstyles and stuff. Oh, okay. I think I did miss that. Yeah, but that was solicited, you know? There's a time in a place for a certain conversation. Yeah. Okay, well... Now why... Is that from a different section? Like, why is it still there? See what I mean? There's like still a piece right here. Oh, I guess it's on the front side. Is that on the chest? No. Thanks. Huh? Oh, I didn't hear. I told you it's noise canceling. Okay, ads are starting in 22 seconds. Okay. Thank you for entering the giveaway, Thunder. Also, say it if you're not busy. You can just spam that person because that's all they wanted to say. Then there's no point. Okay, I think I got it now. Thank you. I can't tell if it's being fully erased or not. Thank you. Like, it's still there. Is that from her chest tattoo? Hold on. No. Okay, so what if we fill... I'm doing good. How are you doing? Let's clear everything and try again. I might have to do this. See, like, it doesn't quite hit that line, so maybe I should draw it in myself. Rainbow, thank you for the raid. Can we get a shout out for Rainbow, please? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. I hope that you had a fun stream. I'm doing well. How are you doing? Is there a little extra piece? Okay. How am I enjoying the pack so far? What's my favorite feature? I think for sure... Oh, sorry. My favorite feature is like being able to have the ability to add more like functionality to lots and like being able to combine like different aspects of different lot types. So like having like a bookstore cafe, having a tattoo shop, and like a bunch of other stores if you want. Like being able to sort of like mix and match. I feel like it creates like a lot more functionality for the world in general. So I think that's my favorite part, honestly. What about yourself, if you would like to share? If you... Oh wait, you entered the giveaway. But you can still share what you've liked from what you've seen so far. You're just enjoying the new pack. I've gotten tattoos and candy and pottery. It's been great. The mix of everything makes this a really good pack. You agree? Yeah, I think a lot of people initially when they saw like, oh, it's just tattoos and pottery, like, and candy, like I feel like they were really limiting it to like what we saw. But I feel like, you know, having the ability to like draw on your Sims tattoo, having like so many different things that you can create with the pottery skill, having the ability to like use your other packs like within this pack, if that makes sense, I feel like creates a lot more things to do. Hi Grandpa, welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow and thank you for entering the giveaway. We're choosing the winner on Tuesday, March 11th, just so anyone knows who entered. And just make sure that either you're present in the stream or there's a way for me to contact you. Generally on weekdays, I stream around like 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time until like 1 or 2. So hopefully that helps in case you want to make it. Or just make sure that your Twitch whispers are on. The giveaway, I'll probably do it like at the beginning of the stream. So around 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. You don't have to be in the stream. I'm just saying if you don't have any other way of me contacting you, like if your Twitch whispers are off, if you're not in our Discord server, then I won't be able to message you if you win and give you the code. So at least just make sure there's a way that I can contact you. That's pretty much the only requirement. Your whispers are on? Okay, good. And before I continue, thank you again for the raid, Rainbow. For those who are new here, I'm Janine or AlluringSimmer. Some of the games that I've been playing recently have been Sims, Hello Kitty Island Adventure, Little Nightmares, Princess Beach Showtime, Fields of Mystria. Yesterday we played Split Fiction. We do coding streams every Monday. And also there are some games listed there of games I hope to play sometime in the future. We also currently have a sub goal, and if we hit that goal, I'll be playing a horror game called The Quarry. So we're about 19 subs away from that goal. Every 500 bits and other kinds of contributions that are listed at AlluringSimmer.com/incentives also count towards that goal. As I mentioned just now, I do have a website, and if you go to AlluringSimmer.com/runway, you can enter my Create a Sim challenge, where basically you make a sim with different outfits following each of the themes, and then I put them in my game, have them walk the runway, and take like fun pictures together. And it's just like a really fun way for everyone to create different looks for their sims. Also, thank you for the compliment. You love my sim so far. I appreciate that. This sim, I didn't make her. I'm doing makeovers of sims that already exist in the world that like are friends with my sim, or just like that I interact with a lot, because it's sometimes jarring a little bit when like my sim is like decked out in custom content and then they're hanging out with a sim that's wearing like, I don't know, like every single accessory that they could possibly find. I actually do have a mod that's supposed to help with that, and I've noticed it less and less, but I still like giving them a makeover so they can all be, I don't know, similar style. You would love to create a business based on your own hobbies, for example, a place where Sims can read books and play video games. You've also seen people create a cat cafe, which seems super cute and fun to build. That does sound like a super cute idea. I especially love that first one, like a place where Sims can read books and play video games. That sounds really good for like especially teen Sims. I know we have that like teen hangout lot trait, and I'm imagining like if you made something like that, you could give it that lot trait and then make it like sort of like a teen hangout with like magazines, and I don't know, like an arcade type vibe. I've seen someone do like a computer cafe, and I thought that was really cute. But I don't think I've seen like anything like that yet. Okay, we'll do that for now. Oh, and then I'm gonna put her chest tattoo back. You love that idea? No problem. I think we need more like places that are kind of like exclusive for teens. I think another idea is maybe making like, I don't know how clothing stores work with this pack. I kind of want to test it out and see. But like, imagine if you made like a clothing store that's, I mean, like I really want to test it, because I'm wondering if you combine like the functionality of like thrifty. I know that they have the ability to like browse and buy items, but I don't know if they like buy clothing or like outfits if you put like the mannequins from Get to Work. I don't know. There's a lot of things that I want to like try out and see how it goes. You know, it's funny, I could go in and like color this. It probably wouldn't look too good, but that's kind of cool that you can. I wish we could use every tattoo as a stencil, like make it so I can use oh, I guess you kind of could. It'd probably be hard to do still, but you could like do that, and then, you know, if you're like an artiste, you could go in and like paint over it and like create the design. I don't know how easy it would be to do. Okay. And then I guess we'll do leg tattoos. I'm literally tatting her entire body, but it's okay. Okay, I think we'll do the stencil here too. And just do it on the other side too. Okay, and then her back. You just had an idea for more elderly gameplay. You'd create a hangout place for them to teach classes in knit. That would be so cute. I think they had something like that in the trailer, but it wasn't like elder sims. So I feel like having it be like a space just for elder sims would be really cute. I'm trying to think like what other activities or skills would be good for that. Like for specific age groups. Welcome back from the lurk. I'm literally like looking at a list of skills right now. You want to yap about the pack too? Let's go. Oh, you could have one for like occult sims, like teaching sims like vampire lore. Like what if you have like an occult like vampire family and then you have like the parents like teach classes to their kids so that they can learn about like what it takes to be a vampire. Why is that so cute? Oh my goodness. Completing puzzles. Yes. I'm hoping that they will add more activities as time goes on that like people can do. There's a Bonehilda tattoo. Oh my goodness, you can't see it. So hold on, let me put her hair up really quick. I didn't know there was different swatches for these. Okay, there's like tarot cards, cow plant, a vampire, a plum bob. Oh, they're like the tarot card things. That's cute. I might give her this one, even though it's silly. This one's really cute. That one's also cute. What if I do... I wish it was like darker. I can't change the saturation of this one. Oh, that's cool. We might do that. Yeah, I don't like that either. Like I get it if you look at it before like actually maybe seeing the gameplay. If you just like hear it, but I feel like they're very like there's definitely similarities, but they're also different. Like I feel like I get what people are saying in the sense where like Get to Work added like retail stores and stuff, and like your Sims couldn't like hire people they know. It was like very limited in that way, but I also feel like I don't know, like maybe you want that. Like if you want that, you could still play with that. Like if you don't want to have to worry about like, you know, how the employees are doing and stuff like that, and you want it to be like a bit more simpler, I think Get to Work is still the move. And also Get to Work was the first pack to add like careers where your Sims could like leave the lot and go somewhere else. And I feel like this pack doesn't really do that. So like unless you want to own a business, which is different in my opinion. I don't know if that makes much sense. Like Get to Work had like 3 different like playable careers that your Sim could like leave the lot and go to and like play out. Well, I feel like this is more just like if you want your Sim to own a business, like this is more like Sims 3 like late night gameplay to me. I don't know if that's what the pack that came from, but like being able to just like buy a business and have your Sim like get income from that was like a functionality in The Sims 3. But I don't think you could like hire employees and stuff like that. So I don't know if I'm making sense, but I just feel like there's a bit more to it than it just being like a better version of Get to Work. You want to play with your faith save and have her daughter stage working as a tattoo artist as a teen, and then owning her own business as a young adult and her parents helped her. That'd be such a cute story. That would be cute. I'm looking at all the different skills. You could do like archaeology as a class. I really want to do like a florist shop. I think that would be so fun. And have it where your Sims can teach like flower arranging. Yeah, you can still join. The giveaway is going to be on Tuesday. So you have until Tuesday to join. Research and debate. That's interesting. Oh, you don't own Jungle Adventure, but yeah. With Get Famous, there's acting and media. I feel like media production would be fun to do. Like you could make a, what is it called? I think like years ago I made a recording studio. So you can make that and have your sim like teach others how to like make music. Or you could have them come in and like mix their own tracks and stuff like that. That'd be fun. There's fabrication and juice fizzing. I think juice fizzing, like nectar making, like anything that involves like making drinks like that could be a skill. Like mixology. Like you could do a place where like Sims can just learn how to make different kinds of drinks. What else is there? Rock climbing, skiing, snowboarding. That would definitely be interesting. Like having rock climbing classes. Because I feel like rock climbing, you can't like easily just add it into your Sims lot. Because they're so big. But I feel like if you had a dedicated space for that, that would be cool. I'm just listing ideas based off of the skills. Medium, the medium skill from paranormal stuff could be interesting. Teaching Sims how to become a better wizard. I don't know if spellcasting was a skill, but maybe there's something there. Thanatology, romance. You could like combine that with like if your Sim is a couples counselor, like you could have it where they actually like teach Sims the romance skill. I don't know how well that would work, but like imagine that. Like they can teach Sims how to, I don't know, work on their relationship, but then you can have them have their own like office space or something. Gemology. That would be cool. Horse riding. I feel like that one would be really easy to do as like a class. Now you can pass on the acting skill with the board. Basically mentor and it'll be much easier than the old way because it's 2 times faster. Oh, we love that. There's an entrepreneur skill. Like a lot of these skills would be really like easy to turn them into like teachable things. Parenting. Like imagine like when your Sims kids like age up, you like teach them how to parent. That's cool. So those are all the skills pretty much that I just went through. Oh, dancing. A dance class would be cool. Wellness. Baking and cooking classes. I think you can teach child skills too. So I feel like you could function that in a way of like, I don't know how to explain, but like maybe like a club. Like I wonder if there's a way you could like combine it and make it so like child Sims could do like after school activities, but like they would be able to actually do it. Do you know what I mean? Like you could have your business geared, like your main demographic could be like child Sims, and then make it so like they come to your place and you teach them like their creativity skill, and then you have like different things that they can use, like the dollhouse, the activity table, so it's like a little after school program. That would be cute. Oh my goodness, I want to build that now. Not right now, but at some point. Is I get to work where, please? I think the difference is, like, I think to me, there's also like no comparison in the sense that like, Get to Work was the. Am I wrong? Let me not say that before. Because Outdoor Retreat was a game pack. I'm like 90% sure that Get to Work was like the first ever expansion pack to come out. So I feel like even if this was like a huge revamp of that pack and like made it 10 times better, I still don't think they like they were taking away from us with Get to Work. I don't know. Like when I first got Get to Work, like I feel like I had so much fun with that pack. I was so excited like to have my Sims like go to the career lot, like be a scientist, be a doctor. Like I feel like there was so much to that pack where I'm not like, oh, like I can't believe they didn't just do a refresh, because I just feel like there's, I don't know, there's already a lot. And I feel like they're different, but I don't know. You're buying that pack next. Get to Work. It's fun. I don't think it's a replacement many of Get to Work, but it's like an add-on. I do agree in that sense. Like I do see like it definitely has built off of that pack in terms of like there are obviously similarities in terms of like being able to hire Sims, like being able to kind of run your own business, because like with Get to Work you could also own like a retail lot. But I think this one has more cross-pack compatibility, also because more packs have released since Get to Work has come out, with it being the first like expansion pack. So I feel like, I don't know, I think it's much easier to have a new pack that like uses all the previous packs and potentially future packs versus just updating that pack and then like, I don't know, we wouldn't have gotten a world if they did a refresh, because that's just not how it would work, I don't think. Also, hi Odin. That's how I felt about Love Struck. It was so seamless in gameplay. Yeah, like I kind of don't mind when an expansion pack is not like like just a bunch of features. I don't know if that makes sense. You know what? I'll give you a good example of when, like Eco Lifestyle, for example. I feel like that's an expansion pack that adds like so much to your game. Like there's so much to do, but I feel like for me, it almost felt like overwhelming that there's so many things that you can do, to the point where like there's still like half of the things that I've like never done with that pack. Because you have like the naps, you have the new world, you have the ability to kind of like change the landscape of the world. There's like the different careers that came with it, and I feel like they're all like so involved that you don't really have a chance to like fully, I mean, I could be wrong, maybe other people did. You see Sarita. You know what? I could see that for sure. Which is so funny because I didn't even make this sim. Wait, I'm gonna take a picture of her. I'm gonna show it to Sarita. I totally see that. Hold on. One second. Let me find the screenshot. Wait, did I just take a screenshot and give you? Okay. They didn't miss anything. Please, not the so love struck ain't worth getting. I think Sade was saying the opposite. That like love struck seamlessly adds. Okay, you know what's a good example of something like that? Like Seasons, for example. Like Seasons is a type of pack where it's like it didn't get its own world because it's adding like weather and all these like different aspects that come with the seasons, like holiday decor and stuff like that. but it's so like integrated into our like gameplay that even though it doesn't have its own worlds and it's like there's not like really specific gameplay for the pack other than like that things related to each of the seasons, but it still feels like a worthwhile pack, if that makes sense. Let's see, I think a pack should come out not fully done, like 90% done, so it's not so like intimidating, but then eventually an update or two, the rest gets released. You know what? I agree with that. Shar, what you're saying. Like, I think if they had done, okay, I think, this is my opinion. The spa day refresh, I really loved that they did that, but I also think that it was to their detriment a little bit, because like now that's the expectation with like all of the old packs, right? Like now everyone, like anytime something comes out, like people are comparing it to an old pack. This should have been a refresh, this should have been a refresh, this should. And I feel like if they had never done it to begin with, or had just made it like a base game update, then that expectation wouldn't be there. I think what they should do now is, I honestly agree that they should refresh most of the packs. Because I feel like now it kind of looks like, I don't think they have to do a refresh for like the newer packs, but there are quite a few of the older packs where I feel like there's like little things that could have been changed, or like bugs that still need to be fixed, or do you know what I'm saying? That I feel like it would be nice to get a refresh of them, like taking into account like some of the feedback that they've got on some of them. Like, okay, for example, with Get Famous, like the award show, I love the concept of it so much, but the execution of like them actually going to the reward show, sorry, not reward show, award show, is not always that great, because like you have the celebrities who are like sitting on the floor as they're like getting nominated for an award. You have celebrities coming in and they're wearing like not their formal looks, and it kind of like throws the immersion out of it. I also think like there was so much effort put into like the sets, like having them change and update depending on what gig your actor or actress sim chooses, and like all the effects that went into that. But then the award show, which is supposed to be like, you know, sort of this like hype event, it's just not as hype. I wish that like that would also change, like maybe change up the color scheme, even if they just changed the color of the curtains, or like changed up like the layout of the stage area, made it an elevated stage instead of just having it be on the floor. I think this might have been pre-platforms, so like there's even like build stuff that I just feel like is not integrated in the earlier packs because it didn't like exist, you know. Also, hi Butterfly, thank you for the lurk, and Daydreamer, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you for entering the giveaway. Okay. I feel like I wouldn't normally do this for like a formal look, but I think it looks really cute. I don't know. So I'm gonna do it. Okay, let's do athletic. Also, how will you choose the winner of the giveaway? It's through my chatbot. I can show you what it looks like. Hold on. Sorry, it's not showing the full thing. I might have to do... There we go. So all of your names, anyone who's typed in the chat, automatically gets added to this list. And then I just close the giveaway when it's done, and then I pick the winner. So each day up until like we actually choose the winner, As soon as I end stream, it like automatically closes the giveaway, and then I reopen it when we start a new stream. It doesn't remove anyone that's already entered. So all these names from like previous streams that I've entered are still on the list, and then it'll just randomly pick a winner itself. I don't have any. You have to enter. I don't see your name. You have to do exclamation mark busy. Yeah. And then you can see there your name is added right now. There's no like ticket cost. None of these things are like checked. So there's no like extra bonus or anything for anyone. It's just like whoever is entered, it's gonna randomly choose a winner. So yeah, that's how that works. I used to do it through like X. I don't. They had like a there was like a separate thing where you could just like randomize and choose a winner from like everyone who retweeted, but like, you know, since it's now X and not Twitter anymore, like they've changed how things worked, and I just personally I prefer to just do it for like my community and anyone who decides to like come into the stream, as opposed to just doing it for random not random, but like doing more of a random giveaway and then not being able to choose like, I don't know how to explain it. Like I like being able to give it back to my community, because you guys are the reason why I'm even an EA creator. So that's how I see it. Hi Nova, welcome in. How are you? And also happy, I think I saw this, happy belated birthday. I hope that your birthday went well. They could just repost it whenever watching. And yeah, and it's not a big deal if they don't watch my stream, but I know like how it works. Obviously a lot of people like will follow and interact and engage because like they want to win, and then as soon as they enter, it's like they'll just unfollow, which is fine, because like if you just want the pack, like that's totally okay. But I also feel like, I don't know, now I would have to like manually do it. I honestly don't know how people choose like the winner, if there's still like an easy way to do that, or if they're just like manually going through and like adding all the names to a list, and I do not have the time for that. Because I remember last time I did it, I got like over hundreds of like reposts and like, yeah, over hundreds of reposts, and I'm like, I cannot sit and go through all of this. I'm doing good. We're doing a makeover of a sim, and then when we're done with the makeover, I'm going to be playing Fortnite. My Fortnite's at 81% now, so we'll play Fortnite, and then later in the stream I'm gonna do more sims. Oh, that's a good way to do it too. I think for me, the reason why I started doing it over the course of like a couple streams instead of just like choosing it in one stream is because I feel like, because I stream at like varying times, I don't have like a consistent time, and I would feel bad if like people who only see my stream in like the evening can't enter because they're not there when I stream in the morning, or vice versa. So I do it over a couple days so people can like come in throughout those few days and enter, and then choose the winner. And that's why I also don't really like making it a requirement that like you have to be in the stream when I choose. The only reason I'm saying that now is only if you don't have your whispers or a way for me to contact you on Discord. My turn, please. You know, I've never like ran marbles myself. You love that because I'm in Australia, so people are doing it at like 2 a.m. Yeah, that's my biggest thing. I'm like, I feel like there's so many different time zones, and I feel like if I just did it at the time I normally stream, like half of you guys would not be able to enter, because I can't have the expectation that you're gonna either, you know, one, see the notification, be there at that exact time. You know, like I want to give more people a chance. I don't know why I'm giving her makeup for athletic wear, but it looks cute, so I'm gonna leave it. Okay, sleepwear. No glasses. Oh my goodness, there's so much going on here. I don't mind the ring. I actually don't even mind the sleepwear. I'll do one more. Like this one. Well, she's a diva. It's just what, please. That's funny. We'll do this. Okay, so I want to copy to party hot weather. Oh, I think I have to do it for like each part separately. And then we'll do, did I already do eyeshadow? I think so. She's not wearing eyeliner. Or if she is, I don't know which one she's wearing. We'll just do that ourselves. Okay. Does anyone in the chat play Fortnite? And if you do play Fortnite, do you play ranked? Or do you just play... Or do you play zero builds? I do! I'm very curious. I used to play mainly build mode. But then none of my friends really liked building. So then I got used to playing zero build, and now I feel like I can't build anymore. Wait, that's kind of cute. Not the shoes, but... I don't think I've ever had a sim this tatted before. And I kind of love it. Wait, why is that so cutesy? With the little bows. You can share them. I'm not a huge fan of like... I know there are some fun ones, but I feel like when I play Fortnite, I'm like, I'm just here to battle royale. I'm just here to fight. Sometimes I do the festival main stage. I don't really do Team Rumble anymore. Because I feel like the game is too long. Like too long, and then... I don't know. It's too chaotic for me. Fortnite is war, please. Yeah. Because I feel like I have all my like cozy, like cutesy games. Right? So then when I play Fortnite, I'm like, I'm here to win. Okay? Like, we're competing. Wow, that actually like looks so good with her tattoos. Okay, this not so much. Take off her glasses. This is for hot weather. She's so cute. I actually didn't even mean to do the bun for every single look. We'll put it down. For party. Formal, we'll do this one. Athletic is fine. Sleepwear is fine. Maybe, is there like a ponytail? We'll do that for every day. And we'll put it up. You tried playing solo, but you found it unfun. Not gonna lie, you find Team Rumble. You find Team Rumble unfun or fun? If you want sweat, then don't do reload or the pit at all. Wait, what? Is reload too easy? I don't know what the pit is. Oh, we could do a nose piercing. Honestly, I see her more with like this one. And then Yeah. Reload can be sweaty because of how easy it is to reload. In the pit, it's just an FFA. What does that mean? Free for all. Okay. But the players in it make it sweaty. Oh, I see. I also want to wait for packs to go on sale for this, but I want packs with animals. I want cats and dags? Why can't I read? Cats and dogs, but want to know out of the other options, which do you think is best? Other than cats and dogs. For, oh, because you said you don't have any packs, right? Cats and dags. What is your style of gameplay? I feel like I need to ask because depending on what you prefer to do in the game will change my answer. Because if you're more like, you know, some people only build, some people only do cast, some people like, imagine. Hi, Sarita. How are you? Also, thank you. This is her everyday. I'll show you all her outfits really quick. I think this is my favorite outfit for her. Can we get a shout out for Sarita, please? Like, low-key, like what Bougie said is so true. I feel like especially this one. Minus the piercings, but... and the tattoos. Yeah. Which is so funny because this is not a sim I like made. I literally just gave her like an overlay. Imagine. I gave her an overlay and then I added the tattoos. I'm like, wow. What is this? Hot weather? Okay. Maybe this one. Y'all, I'll be casting it up. I don't know. Is she wearing socks? Oh, okay. I was like, why do her feet look like that? But no, they were just socks. Mostly family, but challenges and stuff, but I want to expand my gameplay. I personally really like cottage living. I think that one's really cute. Also, I need to remember that this is hot weather, but you know what? If you want to wear that in the heat, that's up to you. Also, thank you. I remember when I first told you I was gonna like clean out all of my custom content and we were literally just like what's a ponytail, CC? Yeah, I can tell you. I think it trying to remember. I should on Enrique Sims 4 CC. I'll send you a link or I'll put it in the chat. Enrique Sims 4 or S4. Let me see if I can find the ponytail specifically. But they have a bunch of cute hairs and I kind of want to download more. No problem. I used you as inspo and organized my Pinterest, so I'm sure I have it here. I actually do. There you go. There's the exact one. Organizing your CC folder. I love that. Let's go. There is some CC that is not on there on my Pinterest and probably won't be on there but it's mostly build stuff. Like most of the creative sim stuff that's in my game is on there. And no problem. I'm like, now I want to go CC shopping, but I shouldn't. Okay, we're playing not Sims. We are playing Sims, but we're gonna play Fortnite after. Okay, I feel like this keeps like her vibe. Oh, let's do the. Oh, that's so cute. Wow, she's such a baddie. We can do we could do CC shopping after Fortnite. Oh my goodness. It's truly an addiction. Girl, why did this open? Did I touch that? That's scary. Her likes and dislikes just popped up as I put it on there. Is it like... Yeah, we should do it. Let me see. I'm gonna message my friend something. You finally downloaded and removed the EA eyeliner that comes with eyes. You know what? I need to get that again. I used to have it in my game, and I feel like there was a time, you know how sometimes, you know, CC breaks or whatever? It was like broken, and I think I was telling Sarita this, and I was telling other people this too, that like when the CC is broken and I want to play my game, I simply just delete the custom content or the mod. I'm like, I have no patience. I'm literally just like, oh, it's not working? Okay, I'm gonna just delete it until they update it and play without. Like, you guys have some strength, I will say that. This is our cold weather. But I don't really care. We're gonna do a formal look for cold weather and it's fine. I'm like, oh, tool is broken? Okay. Looks like I'm deleting it. I don't even like move it and like make a list of like things to re-download. It's just gone. So like once that was gone on my game, it was just gone forever and I completely forgot it existed. Better please. Oh my goodness. That's the annoying part. It's like figuring out what's broken. Because even when they like create lists of things, it's like you don't have to search like what do I have that this could be causing this. And I've had times like I would say more often than not, like script mods affect your game more than like custom content like items, but there have been times where like custom content items have been like the reason for my game not working. I have used it, yeah. I started using it recently. Like you can search it, right? That made it like 10 times easier. You have so many broken CC and you're too lazy to figure which it is. Before that like was a thing, because I don't know how recent that is, I used to put all the broken CC if it was custom content onto my sim, and then I would use Tray Importer to like figure out what files I needed to delete. So I would like save it to my library, go to Tray Importer, and then see what CC my sim was wearing. And then I would do the same thing for like builds. I would like put all the furniture items I want to delete into a room, save the room, and then delete everything that was from that list. It was so complicated. But now I have like Mod Manager. I use that CC down thing. I'll just search like what script mods break after like an update, and I feel like it's a little bit easier to manage that way. And I've also started to do this thing where like instead of normally what I would do is like I would see something and be like, oh, I don't really like this, but then I would just leave it in my game and I'm like, oh, I'll get to it, I'll delete it eventually. And then I wouldn't, and then it would just stay there, and then every single time I would like put it on my sim and be like, oh, I don't like this thing, why do I still have it? Then I still wouldn't delete it. Now I'll take a screenshot of the thumbnail, and as soon as I'm done that day, I go into Mod Manager and I remove it, and I'm like, it's gone. Because it's so much nicer just being able to scroll and like actually liking everything that I have, as opposed to like having a bunch of things that I like never put on my sim, but it's just there and then I don't use it. Also, I think my Fortnite just finished updating, which is good because I also just finished the sim, so that was perfect timing. But this is every day. I think Tray Importer is broken right now, so that could be why if you installed it recently, because my sister was telling me she couldn't use it. This is her athletic sleepwear. I like that her tattoos almost look like part of the shoes, like a little ribbon. Swimwear. I think as simple as the outfit is, I feel like this one features her tattoos the best. I also want to give her like a pedicure. I do white. nails. I guess we'll do that. And then this is her hot weather, which I think is one of my favorites. And then cold weather. I think we should do closed toe shoes though, because I just realized this is cold weather. Thank you. We'll do like, see, I just hate that they're not like actually black. Oh my goodness, thank you for the sub. Thank you for the 16-month resub. Let's get some hype and love in the chat, please. See, I'm so bad. I'll just give their breed name as whatever the name of the animal is. So you're now a mango. You're a gizmo. You're a Cleo. 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 Thank you for the hype, friends. Let me open up our subboard. Thank you. Okay, let me pause. Let's add Sarita. Let me do that. Oh no, Cleo. Can I put you here? You could go up here. We can fill up the whole board. And then we're just gonna do that. And then we have to change the color to match your name. There we go. I wonder if I can move all of these so I can fit you on the line. There we go. Perfect. Okay, and now let's do our wheel spin. Okay, let me change the title. And we're gonna change this because we're gonna be playing Fortnite. Okay, let's spin the wheel. Face sticker. Okay, I got these little heart stickers. Thank you, Young Wicked. I appreciate that. Because I actually got them for something else, but I think they're really cute. So we're gonna do a little heart sticker. Hopefully it stays on. Where should we put it? Okay. Everyone, let's manifest that it stays on and doesn't fall off. Let me switch screens so you can see it better. It's a little heart. I can show you on this thing so you can see it. But there are like a bunch of little hearts. Thanks! So anyone who contributes has a chance to, not has a chance, but if you contribute to the stream in any of the ways that are listed on my incentives page, then you get to spin the wheel and you get whatever it lands on. So now we are going to switch over to Fortnite, but we'll be back in Sims later. Thank you for entering the giveaway, Wolf. Also, look at my, hold on. This is the makeover. My sister helped me do a makeover of Paolo. And like, look how cute. We did all of his outfits and my sim is angry because she has that one get famous quirk. Yeah, she knows a lot of people. I didn't even realize. By later, alluring means 507 visits. Please. You have an axolotl stuffy too. Let's go. We love that. Stay on, stay on, stay on. Give me, please. He literally exists. He's in your game, most likely. This is, he's a townie. But I mean, maybe I can figure out what CC he has on him and upload him to the gallery. She looks so good, even though she's angry. Like, so cute. Also, I need to see. I'm gonna go to manage worlds just so I can show you guys my loading screen. I made my loading screen myself, and it's literally them. And I'm like, I need to do this with every household I have. I'm gonna change it, or like as we like play the game more. And it's so cool. Yeah. So you can use the mod manager. There's like a little tool, and you can like set any PNG as like your loading screen background, and then it packages it for you, and you just put it in your game. I think it actually puts it into your game automatically. So yeah, but we'll be back to Sims, I promise. We're gonna play Fortnite for like, you know what, I'll even set a timer so I don't forget. One second. Okay. You'll be lurking for about 30 minutes. You gotta run an errand, but I'll be back. Okay, no worries. That's probably perfect timing. We'll probably play for like an hour. So let me open my game and then we'll switch back to Sims. I realize I'm gonna have to change it here. Fortnite. Okay, that should be updated. Okay, let's see. I need to update this. Okay, Fortnite is opening. And hopefully we don't have any issues. Otherwise, I'll simply cry. Ads are starting in 5 minutes. Hopefully that updated. Let me know if you guys see Fortnite as the game now. Like, not on the screen, but like as the title thing. Let's see if I can even capture the game. As a category? Yeah. Okay, good, good. Okay, good. Now I need to know why you guys can't see it. I feel like this happened last time too. Okay. on. I might have to do something really quick. Let's go to manage. No. Interesting. Trying to figure out like where my game is located. Oh, here. That doesn't help. Okay, let me Google it. Fortnite not freaking in game capture. What does it say? Do you have... Okay, I think I figured it out. It is on. Okay, I'm gonna run the ads early and I will be right back. I'm back. I still don't know why it doesn't want to capture the game. Some things are saying you need to launch OBS in administrator mode, and I don't think I did. So that would mean I need to restart my stream. So I might have to do that. Like, it won't pick up the game in the game capture, and I fear it's because OBS is not in administrator mode. It is weird. Because it worked for Sims. Do you know what I mean? And okay, let's try it in windowed mode and then see. No. Okay, I'm gonna try restarting OBS, which means I'll have to end the stream really quick, but I will be right back, okay? Don't leave.